This is Karen Felice Allen, and I am so excited that you're here. Before we go any further, I want you to know that everything here is about Jesus. And if you have a problem with Jesus, you're going to have a problem with what's going on here. But I hope that you don't, because Jesus is love. He has great plans for each and every one of us. And as we pursue different endeavors, His Holy Spirit, by accepting God, when you accept God, you accept God's Spirit into your life. And because of the complete work of Jesus, we have access to God. We have access to His Spirit. We have access to the mind of God, the mind of the one who has created everything, who's in control of everything. And He loves you and He loves me. And He has tremendous plans, and just by being in His presence, and that's what I want to provoke each and every one of us to, is to seeking Him. There's a lot of things that we're doing, and you may say, oh, hey, I've seen someone do this or do that, but the thing that makes this different, and not different from everyone, because I'm not the only one. I am one of the ones, and I am committed to those of us, committed to ensuring that those of us who are part of this work understand the access to power and love and grace and mercy that is available to us. And if you don't know Him, before we go any further, please look below and see First Things First. You can click on my link tree also. Go to First Things First. And if you don't really understand what salvation is about, it's not just about words. And y'all, if we look around and just see what's going on in the world right now, I'm sure you would agree that if we have the opportunity to access the one who knows everything, and He wants to lead and guide and protect us, and He wants to lead and guide and protect our children and our loved ones, what would make us not want that love? What would make us not want that relationship? The devil is a liar. He's a deceiver. And I want you to know that peace, greater peace, whatever you're here for, if you're here to learn about creative job opportunities, to learn about how to sell a property, to learn about how to buy property, even if you don't meet traditional criteria, you want to learn about relationships, whatever it is that brought you here, I want you to know that the experience of achieving a solution can be just greatly improved when you have access to the one who knows everything. So I make no apologies about that. Now, can you benefit and look? Of course you can. But you can get good information anywhere. But I hope you'll stay around, because I'm trusting God for His presence. I'm trusting God to be in our midst and to actually guide and direct us and give us insight. And I'm trusting Him to give us insight and understanding. And I'm just trusting Him to be here. And just by being in His presence, you know, when you're in the presence of something and you leave it, do you often, if there's an aroma, a strong scent, you leave that environment with that scent, with that aroma, right? Well, that's what we're trusting, that as you're in the presence of God, as we're seeking God, as you're around the presentations, that I'm trusting God will be involved in, He will breathe on, He will guide and direct, that you will leave with peace. And I mean, you will just leave with a greater sense of God's presence, and it will draw you and make Him just simply insatiable. We'll just want more and more and more and more of God, and seek Him in greater degrees. Now, with all of that said, I want to thank you. Whatever you're here for, there's information likely if you're on a particular page, but I also understand as an educator that we all learn differently. There are many different learning styles, let's say that. And so some individuals may love the written word, but some may appreciate visuals, and some may appreciate audio and visual. So I am working at putting a greater emphasis on taking what's in the printed form and translating them into video. So you'll see a link to my YouTube channel. Please go there. I'm putting a lot of focus on that right now, and also the link tree, and that will link you to different places on the website and in the community that can help you. So, again, I thank you so very much. I'm looking forward to each and every one of us growing in tremendous ways. God bless.